Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scrub, and welcome to Crime Boss Rockay CIty, or as I lovingly refer to it as, not Payday and not Miami. So, when this game first released, I actually played this on Xbox Series X, and I honestly kind of fell in love with it immediately. It's a roguelike heist game, which ticks a lot of boxes for me. However, in all good conscience, I would not recommend it to a single person, because it was also an absolute glitch fest, nothing worked right, it was a whole thing. So it actually came out to some pretty bad reviews. However, the team, which was even surprising to me, they stuck it out, they've been working really hard on it, and now I think the game's in a pretty good spot. We're checking this out, one, because it's my birthday actually, and I figured we might as well do something a little bit different. I'll try to come up with something a little bit more interesting next year. I'm kind of curious to see how the Steam version looks. Up there in the top right, there's actually a level system in the game now, if you checked it out launch and haven't been back in a while. And since I have a decent chunk of time in this game, I think I have actually most of the achievements on Xbox, we're going to do something really dumb. We're going to do the base game, level 1, at the highest difficulty, which I have not even tried on Xbox. So yeah, this is probably going to be an absolute nightmare, but let's check it out.
Rockay CIty, the crown jewel of Florida. Where the ocean meets crime.
So you wanna be a criminal, do you? Game on!
We may not be the good guys in this game. I'm going to level with y'all. So, first things first, we're at a jewelry store. We want all the stuff inside. These are regular civilians. They don't really need to stop us, but they don't like seeing us do crime. The first thing we need to do is scout.
Looking at a camera.
So yeah, you can mark stuff, and if I've understood correctly...
Here's a guard.
Yeah, normally in normal, you could tag literally all these guys, and it'll keep them tagged until the end of the level. Yeah, now we can only do one paint at a time, and I'm pretty sure they're on a timer, so... Other than that, okay, so we got the front end, we got the office in the back. Got the office in there, that's where the camera monitor's gonna be, that little CCTV right there. And we got the back door, it's locked, so we unlock it. Do a little bit of old Skyrim / Fallout picklocking, or lock picking as most people would call it. Hey, you need to get down, buddy.
Get your ass on the fucking ground.
Oh, we also have some brass
Like it
knuckles.
tied up?
Excellent. I'm actually going to move you a little bit into the corner, just in case.
Why the fuck are you
Because, yeah,
up?
this guy being tied up, people are going to get suspicious about that. That's not something a person normally does. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Back off, let the camera... Yeah, let the camera do another pass, then we'll go back in. Believe it or not, doors are solid objects, so you can't just face through them. Shame, I know. We got one in the left there, that's fine. Okay. Tag
Here's a
him.
guard.
And looks like... Okay, looks like he's on a rotation back here, which... He's sitting down, that's not last fine, but now it's still okay. Also, yeah, you do make more noise and stuff when you stand up and walk around, which I think he noticed, and I think that's even more noticeable than it normally is. Okay, this could be a nice little change of pace. So we'll come in here. You can go up to the security monitor. You can actually use the cameras a little bit if you want to. We got the one guy in here. Okay, we had another one. He's probably on the other side. Let's just go ahead and kill all cameras.
Get on.
And there's always a little bit of loot in the back in these places, so it's good to grab those. Was there anyone... Is there even anyone out on this side? I don't think so. Okay, perfect. So we're clear back here. So now... There we go.
Done.
Hey. Yeah, there's that guy. Yeah, I don't think they get suspicious about doors or anything, so that's perfectly fine.
Guard, right here.
You know what? Go for it. Get down.
Get your ass on the fucking ground. Keep your britches on.
And there was one more up front, I think. Yeah, get down.
Everybody get the fuck down.
Okay, if you catch them in time before they start popping off, you can still knock them down. It's okay. And now, we unlock the front. Hold Y to holster the weapon. Playing this on an Xbox controller, by the way. And yeah, one thing that I learned while I was doing the tutorial to audio tests, very useful to know. If you hold, you use up on D-pad to ping. If you hold that, you can actually have them do looting. So we'll definitely start doing that so they come inside. Otherwise, you have to do everything yourself and it takes forever. Yeah, I think once they start doing it, they'll keep grabbing other ones. But I'm just going to mark a bunch of them just to be safe. And then, yeah, we start grabbing everything that looks like it's worth anything. This is pretty much just like the tutorial, so it's a pretty easy one. Not every heist is going to be nearly this easy. But it's good to give you an easy one to get your feet wet and figure out what you're doing. We're filling up these bags. Everyone can carry 2 bags. When you have 1, you can use your primary. When you go over to 2 bags, you can only use your secondary. And yeah, so in the tutorial, it looked like they kept going for stuff, but it looks like now I do have to actually mark everything, which is fine. Don't mind me, I'm just punching walls. Then we'll do one quick little run through, make sure everything got grabbed, and then we will be good to bounce. Yeah, honestly, just learning that up D-pad made this new playthrough absolutely worth it. I don't know what update that got added with, but it definitely wasn't in the game at launch. Oh, they actually took their time and opened this stuff. Well, that's unnecessary. And I think that's everything, so
Come on.
down, you can hit X to have everyone follow you, Y for everyone to hold position, or left bumper to drop off their bags. But everyone came out here, and if you have anything extra in your pocket that doesn't make a full bag, as long as you tag the van, it goes in there. So you're never going to lose out on anything as long as you come back to the van.
Completed with minimal commotion. Solid performance.
Thank you, Nasara. They will not all be that easy, though, so enjoy it while we can.
The king. I gotta hand it to him. He's held Rocky with a fucking iron grip. Son of a bitch made this town into a hustler's heaven.
Also, the
But
music
old
and
kings grow weak, and this guy, he's a goddamn dinosaur. So the king and his inner circle all got pancaked. This town is wide open.
We rule everything.
I'm all for war. We go for the turf. Every bit of it.
Could be good. To war.
To war.
Everything.
You may have noticed a distinct lack of music there. Yeah. This game has an absolute banger of a soundtrack. It's all, however, extremely copyrighted, so yeah, we won't be listening to any of that. So the guy who ran town, the king's dead, so now we're gonna take the town. This is all of us. We are Baker. We're gonna go against these 4 fools. We'll figure them out later. For now, we have 30 troops, 81k in the bank, so we're gonna grab both of these. Any neutral turf, it just takes 10 soldiers and a bit of cash, but you get it for free, so it's almost always worth doing.
We might be getting bigger, but the other crews ain't getting any smaller.
We got a little bit of money there, and we also got a new weapon. So soldiers, yeah, turf war is one of the big draws of this game, because gang warfare. And you get to choose how much you send and how much money you want to spend. How about we don't attack an enemy's territory? Let's go ahead and grab the other neutral one first.
Easy enough. I'll take it.
And we get some free soldiers. We want to hire soldiers, so you come down here to this little boat. You can do that once per day. Everyone is tier 1 except Cagnali. We don't mess with Cagnali for probably this entire run, honestly. Because spoiler alert, I don't think we're going to win, which is also part of this game. You're expected to lose. It's fine. Who do we want to take a chunk out of first? Because we kind of want the gains all to have borders with each other, so they hopefully fight each other. I'm thinking... Because the Italians, their thing is that they tend to have low territory, even though they're tier 3, so they're at max level to start. They don't wake up for at least a week, in my experience. They may wake up earlier on harder difficulties, but they tend to stick to their own, mind their own business. So I think to start off, Fairfield could be a decent crew. Yeah, let's grab Fairfield. Let's attack Hilo. High risk. Base, you always have to send a minimum of 10 soldiers into any fight. We're both tier 1 over there on the right. Hilo, the Chicos, have 14 troops. We are also tier 1, so I'm going to go ahead and send 12. And yeah, tier is going to affect your weapon quality, your health, your damage output, all sorts of stuff.
We smash them fast and hard, baby. Chicos means little chickens, don't it?
It certainly doesn't touch down.
Who is it?
But gang war!
Take them hard.
Scorpion's
smash
not a bad
them
one.
hard, Take out their offense.
Yeah, we hit him hit hard. Yep. Get in there. That's gonna explode. Don't want any of that. I put that brick in your face. I missed. So yeah, tap fire is king in this game. Full auto, you're gonna go all over the place. Tap fire, you can be pretty consistently on target. Do a little scoot and shoot here.
They're on their heels now. Put them down.
There we go. And hipfire's not bad depending on the weapon. Scorpion is actually pretty solid.
Looks like the captain don't got the stones to face us. Fucking amateur.
And no captain. There we go. So yeah, that's Gang Warfare is fast and hard, but also very high octane. It is a lot of fun. Honestly, might be my favorite part of the game. You see, we get that daily income, so every territory you own is going to give you money. We defeated 13 of the Chicos, excellent. We gained some loot, we gained some soldiers, and we got a nail bat. However, we lost 2 soldiers in the process, so honestly, an even break, I will take that. Missions. Yep, this is how you make money. They differentiate in their type, risk, planner, cost, and reward. The more respect you get, the more missions you get, which respect is tied to your territory count, so we're not doing Dragon Dogs. That's there's some major heists in the game. This is one of them. I don't know why this is an option right now. It's literally suicide, so we're not gonna do that. Managing your team tab. In team tab, you manage your team of specialists, which is your people you bring on missions specifically. You can change up their gear, promote them, dismiss them if you get new ones. 1 mission per day, except for Baker can go on 2 missions a day. But be careful, because if someone dies in mission, they're gone for the rest of the run. And you get XP towards promotions for every successful mission. And that also goes for Baker, who is the boss. So if Baker dies, the entire run's over. However, you get bonus loot for bringing him on missions, and he's also usually pretty sauced. You go ahead and grab a real weapon. You can keep the shoddy because you're a brute, so you're defense specialist, slow but can take a beating. Lux over here is a merc, good combatant, but attracts attention from guards, so that's perfectly fine. You can have the Sting, and these 2 are thieves, so they don't like to fight, but they're good at sneaky stuff. So that's kind of, as far as my mind goes, that's kind of the worst as far as what the AI can roll, but we make do with what we have, so you can go ahead and have a bat. Instead of trying to heist a bank vault, we're gonna go ahead and just try and break into a warehouse, see if we can get some electronics. We got our main objective, which is to get the loot, no problem. That special objective gives you, I believe, bonus XP if you finish it, but it's not necessary. That being said, it's almost always worth going after that special objective. Pretty much what this means is that we're gonna need to do this in stealth, because if the cops get called, they're gonna get killed. It's the thing that's gonna happen. Other than that, we can go ahead and rock up with everybody that has decent weapons. Holly, you're gonna be sitting at the back for a while, so sorry about it. Here we go, yeah. So Brainbreaker on jobs will reward you with significant bonuses. If he's killed though, the entire run's over. My general strat is to try and get 2 full teams kitted out. So I'll have Baker on both teams and then 3 extras, and basic warehouse, and...
Not eliminate the guards. It will suffice to restrain them.
Goddamn guard.
Okay, so you can still tag crates, just not people. That's good to know. And I like to get these out of the way so I get the reload animation done with. You're outside of that camera, so you're fine.
Douche nozzle here.
No cameras. Sprint up, knock you down. And yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to affect what animation they do. They just kind of go down however they feel like. Where are you headed? Also, don't know if I've done this variation of the warehouse like this before. This is when I'm used to being on a story mission, so this is a nice little change of pace. And nobody around back. Doesn't look like there's an entrance back here either.
Goddamn guard. Heads up! On your fucking knees.
Well. Okay, well, I really screwed that up. Screw it, let's go. Yeah, if I had actually landed that brick throw, that would have been fine, but, you know, I'm trash, it's fine.
Search those wooden boxes.
So, I don't think the Rent-A-Cops count as far as killing police units, so in theory, we might be okay, but we gotta be really quick. Alright, you guys, yeah, follow me.
Come on, goddammit.
Grab all the loot that I throw for you.
Time to leave. Do not risk taking fire.
It is not time to leave, by the way. We want everything. Yeah, 357's pretty sauced, by the way. It's a low-key, probably the best. Can you stop? Thank you.
Half the bags are loaded in.
Okay, I think that's
Half the bags are in. That
everything.
leaves half to go.
All right, let's bounce.
In. Let's move.
Grab that so you go a little bit faster. You can still sprint while you have your bags on. It's just very slow. And looks like we got everything.
That's what's up.
Okay. That is not what's up, Fat T. We really ruined that one, but it's okay. But good news, we didn't kill cops, so we still got our bonus objective, and that's all that really matters. And also, this is the first run, so I'm not that worried about if we min-max everything.
Yeah, team.
But yeah,
Fucking rock.
down there in bottom right, you can see we get a clean execution. That don't kill civilians, because, you know, they're innocent. Not a good idea to kill innocent people. And don't let anyone die mid-mission, because that can get traced back to us. And we got the loot, and we didn't kill any police, so I will take that. Ending the day, yeah. When all your resources are done, you finish up. That refreshes your team members, army, and lowers heat from police. And enemies also make their move during that time. So you make yours, everyone else goes, and then it comes back around to you. So let's go ahead and end it.
Sheriff Norris, the good folks of Rockay CIty are super relieved that you're here.
Yeah, okay. Who is left?
This town's chronic troublemakers are Khan, savage Mongolian warlord, Yellow, pretty boy who runs the party gangs, and the Dollar Dragon, the late king's right hand. And there's a new guy trying to push his way in, the Candyman, Travis Baker.
All right,
All right? Meaning...
we'll take back the fort. Let's ride.
So that guy's probably not going to be our best friend. I'm going to level with you guys. I don't think he likes us very much. Investigations and heat. Criminal activities raise the heat, making missions more dangerous. Heat drops at the start of a new day. To stop your advance, the relentless sheriff gradually collects more evidence, which is conveyed by the investigation meter. So you got to conquer the entire city before the sheriff completes his investigation, or you lose. Your primary goal is to paint the map your color, and there are various ways to get to that point. And the goals tab lets you kind of shape that as you like. And promotions are pretty cheap, so we're going to go ahead and go for these. Yeah, this guy picked up Ghost, and he's our tank, so that's pretty bad. That makes him, I think, less easy to detect. Yeah, slightly decreased detection, so that's a pretty bad roll for you. Swift for you is not bad. I believe that's movement speed. Yep. And Pheasant, what'd you get? Health. Okay, so you and Fat T should have definitely swapped. He should have gotten health, and you should have gotten Ghost, because you're the stealth person, but at least you're a little bit tankier, so that's nice. And now we have the office, where you can manage your finances, sell that loot we've been picking up, take out loans, or buy assets. So the stash, yeah. This is that loot we were picking up from Free Territories, the electronics we just looted. Market value on these is all crap. So the market price for the different goods is going to fluctuate, I believe, every day. But you want to sell high. So 30 and 35% below market price is probably not the best time to sell. So we're going to hold on to those for now. And also there's other stuff you can do with that. We'll get into that when it comes up. We've already been messing with Hielo, and I think he's just going to keep running east. I'm going to try and push him into Con. Let's go ahead and grab one of those missions, show it off. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and strong arm Hielo for money.
Chief, just got some info on Hielo's crew. We can kneecap this motherfucker, but we gotta do it fast.
Saddle up, cowboy. We can't let this fucking chance pass by.
Also, you guys swear about as much as Marines do, so I am very much at home here, raw. Let's go ahead and grab this hit on Hielo. We can get some money here, but not nearly as much as we get from a legit job. But it's also some good setup for something else we're going to do, so it's fine. And chances are we're just going to end up going straight up loud here. You can do this in stealth. It's not worth the time or effort, honestly. At this point, at least.
You're in enemy territory. Make your move.
Once you have some good starting equipment with silencers, it becomes a lot easier, but right now it'd be pretty stressful.
First step is to make your way into the area.
And also, yeah, this weapon, it's a part of the DLC pack. I have all the DLC because I think on Steam, you can still, if you buy the game, you get all the DLC bundled in, and One thing this company's done that's really cool with DLCs is that whenever they release something at first, they tend to let you get it for free if you get it within like the first week or two. Not every DLC, but I think all the weapon DLCs have done that so far. This guy's gonna see me probably. Nope. Thank you. Oh, you're just some rando. That's fine. So yeah, we're gonna have to kill those three. We have a brick as a silence weapon, so yeah. No shot we can actually get these guys all quickly enough without raising an alarm. So what we're gonna do instead, it's a little bit risky, but I think it'll pay off. We're gonna go ahead and hit a... Ooh. I say we're gonna hit a hard... Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay, we do have decent cover on this side, so I do think we still want to go with our plan. And... Okay, this is gonna be really risky. My brick is a one-shot kill if I can land it, so let's try this. I missed. Excellent. Ah, damn it, I almost got him.
Show no mercy.
Okay. Yeah, if you melee and stealth, you can get a up.
You need to pick up the pace. The authorities are inbound.
Faces on the fucking floor.
Yeah, if you can get a melee hit and stealth, it's an auto down. Pheasant's already down. Yikes. All right. You two are almost dead.
Be easy, and you'll be fine.
Let's go!
Okay, so you guys did not do well in this. I really expect you guys to not run in like idiots. All right. Definitely don't trust the AI at all times. Go ahead and go for the revive here. It's fine. Also, we are playing on very hard, so maybe I should be as gung-ho as I usually am. That's probably a fair assessment. And this lane's not terrible. I don't think I've ever actually used this thing.
Time to leave. Do not risk taking fire.
Yeah, and yeah, that was that little bit of loot I found. That's really all we're gonna get. It's probably gonna be worth like 12 grand or something. So much less than any of the missions, but we need to do this to actually get a lot more money in the future. Alright, so the van's still on the way, that's fine. Do a little bit of a mag check.
Get the fuck over here.
Yeah, AI is not the best thing in this game, fair warning. Oh, I thought that was our van, whoops.
Get in the fresh clip.
Never mind, I think this is our van. There we go. Oh, 7,000, great. Yeah.
You managed to accomplish it, even with the challenges.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, we won't be making that much money for a while. Ah, here we go. So, this game has a progression system. And yeah, this is one of the things that is... I like it, but there's also some flaws with it in my experience because... Yeah, you can see these two. These unlock weapons for us to use in this run and every other run, which is great. However, this is a multiplayer-only skin, and the game usually does a good job of giving you a mix. However, as somebody who doesn't touch the multiplayer in this game, I have also absolutely rolled pure multiplayer choices, which at the higher levels feels pretty bad when you can be unlocking legendary characters and equipment, but you gotta make do with what you got. And on that front, I think I'm going to go for the micro SMG first. So we have more base weapons. And yeah, so now you can see our team. We could technically run another mission. It would be just me and Holly. I don't think that's a great idea. You can see down there in the bottom right, Strong Arm Hilo, we attacked his soldiers in that mission. So now we just need to capture one of his turfs. And we just have to do this within the next 3 days. But no reason to wait when we can get it done now. I'm just going to go 12 because... the higher difficulty, and also because, yeah, I have a feeling this fight's not going to be as easy as the last assault.
Time, baby. Let's fuck 'em up.
Oh, we got a shoddy, though. That's huge.
Take 'em hard, smash 'em hard, and take out their
Alright, hipfire on this one's not that great. Usually shotgun hipfire is really solid. It honestly has a pretty solid range for being a shotgun. Yeah, shotguns are probably one of my favorite weapon classes in this game. They are very good.
domination. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Alright, now we just gotta find these other two.
Fuck's in charge here,
Oh,
huh?
okay.
I
Well,
thought you guys supposed to be professionals.
brick! I'm the worst with the brick. Okay. Yeah, I was really expecting a captain on that one. We'll be covering that soonish. I might even push another territory just to get greedy. There, okay, now that the XP bar is unlocked. Yeah, okay, 330 per, that's pretty nice. All right. The good news about playing it like this is that we are going to level up extremely quickly. Expanding your territory increases your respect. With each respect level gained, access to bigger rewards, better missions, stronger weapons, and better team members. Yeah, you definitely need to keep playing Land War no matter what style you play. And with 5 territories, we hit a very important milestone. So yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about literally last level. Multiplayer appearance, I don't care about. Don't care about the weapon skins. Camera jammers, you know, I was about to say camera jammers kind of pointless. It's probably actually not bad on this difficulty. I might give that a little bit more of a run out than I would normally would. Because I feel like stealth might be a bit more useful than I'm used to. Not to say it's ever bad, but you can really force your way into a lot of situations if you really need to. And we could call touchdown like it says down there in the bottom right. I'm going to try and take Santos Springs first. There's no shot we don't get a captain on this one. I'm going 14. All right. All right, Scorpion this time. Brick!
We hustle in, smash these fucks, and we're gone.
All right, a couple more there on the right. No problem. Yeah, really the best thing in Land War that you can do is get the flank, because if you can get a... There we go, Captain. Yeah, getting the flanks on these guys, because they tend to hold the line, can be very effective. And this guy with the melee weapon, you might think he's an idiot. Melee can actually be the most dangerous thing in Land War, and I'm not even joking. It hasn't really come up yet, but there's another group that it's way more powerful with. We'll get to that when we get to it. Down to 10, yikes. Chico Captain's probably going to be inside. I want to clean up the outside first. Yeah, there he is. He'll always get that red highlight, which is great. Yeah, wake up. And yeah, you see he has a little health bar. This guy's kind of sauced. Not sauced enough, though.
Yeah, and that's game.
Yeah, if you can get really close, full auto's good, but at range, it's not going to do a thing.
Boom! Down it goes.
Yeah. That's why I like the Scorpion. Honestly, it may seem like a bad weapon, but if you can get in the right spot, the Scorpion is kind of one of my low-key favorites. It can be very good in the early game. Okay, so we only really lost 2 soldiers there. We got a Glizzy, which is meh, and level 4. Oh, baby. Oh, you would give me both of these two. So these two are fantastic. Jupiter is a beast, and Ranger is a monster. They're both fantastic. I guess they'd be backwards, actually. Jupiter's kind of the monster, he's a beast. Regardless, they are both very good for different reasons. I think I'm just going to grab Jupiter out of the gate because I think she might be my favorite team member in the game. And we'll get to that when we bring her on a heist. Suffice to say, she is very good, and she also has a unique storyline, which we should hopefully start looking at. But she's also expensive, 101,000 to get her on our team. Extremely worth the cost, and she can pay that back 20-fold. No problem.
You don't have to ring up touchdowns, nutty ass.
And let's rain up his nutty
Baker,
ass.
we got him. Little fucking rodent yellow is cornered. This is our shot to knock his fucking little dick in the dirt.
Let's do it.
Well, this is quite notable. Baker.
And thank you, Nasara, for being the voice of reason. And yeah, this is where these missions become a little bit more interesting because we could, like Touchdown was saying, absolutely run Hielo down. We could probably take him out in a couple days if we really wanted to push that. 2 problems with that. 1, Land War is extremely expensive. And 2, I think we can have a better use for him. So we're going to go ahead and take this and take that truce. Because that is a huge chunk of change to start the campaign. And also, that means we only have 1 front we need to worry about between Dollar Dragon and Khan. And other than that, we could buy Jupiter. I would rather get some soldiers just to be safe. And the other thing we need to do is strengthen the army.
The pirates' crews are ready to rumble. We gotta set them up with some better gear, though.
What do you mean? We go through turfs like a knife through butter.
For now. But heads up, the other games aren't gonna be sitting on the fucking bench. They're ready to knock heads. How about those fucking funds we need, man?
Fine. Is getting the gear gonna be a problem?
Nah, man, Rockay's a weapons paradise. But the price ain't no bargain.
Unless...
I happen to know a supplier who loves to bury his beak in some blow. I can cut a great deal. if we feed his habit.
Well, how strong a habit are we talking about exactly? Because, you know, I've heard you get more miles when you do your piles.
You'll see.
It's a lot. Yeah, right there it does say we can pay with money, but you see that optional objective, gather drugs to pay with instead. Yeah. That's the other reason you kind of want to stockpile occasionally, especially if they're not going to sell for much. You can just use this instead of having to pay pretty much an entire heist's worth of cash when you can just give them some stuff that you're not using. At the same time, if you see this market value go up to like, I usually try to play that plus 35 to, I believe it caps out at 50%. That's usually when I'll just dump whatever I have. Other than that, I usually kind of sit on it and wait. But we need to do this mission for the coke, but we'll need a full team for that, so let's go ahead and end the day. And we could do land war. I think we're okay.
You always said it would end something like this. I thought you were just paranoid. You wear the crown long enough, it's only a matter of time until you have to give it away, or someone takes it from you. This is our city, no one else's. And I'll burn any motherfucker who tries to take it from us.
Café, vámonos de aquí. It's time to go.
And defending territory. Yeah, it turns out people aren't going to be too keen to just let us take literally everything. So touchdown actually gets involved in the defenses. Ignoring or losing, you automatically lose that. And Dollar Dragon has gone for a very smart move here, which is, yeah, you see how our territory's kind of a long, stringy line? Yeah, he's going for Swamp Road to divide us. If he gets this, he'll get, I think, Antigua and Liberty Bay as well, which is not good because, yeah, once you separate territory, anything connected to it should get taken out with it. That doesn't always happen. I think it's usually with twos, actually, so this might not work the way he's intended to. However, what tier are you? Yeah, tier 1. So let's go ahead and do the counterattack instead. I'm actually going to go 15 here, and there's a very specific reason for that, which I have a feeling we're going to see.
This turf belongs to us. Got it? Looks like sicko meat's on the menu.
The Sicarios.
I can't hear nothing. Let's show you that fucking.
And knife. A lot easier to throw than a brick. Alright, we're doing okay so far. Cleaned up the front line. Get that flank going. Yeah. Takes a couple shots at range, but still gets the job done. And yeah, if you're running out of ammo, you just gotta find a dead body and pick up some new magazines. It doesn't care about what kind of weapon it actually is, so... as long as you're killing and pushing, you're not gonna run out of ammo, so no problem there. And it looks like we might be getting a freebie here without a captain, which is extremely good for us. Hey, you love to see it.
No?
I get a feeling the game's being generous because this is our first run. Each faction has their own captains. We'll see the Sicario captain later, I'm sure. And Sting ER, so you see those, any letters attached to a weapon just means the attachments. So that Sting in particular is going to have an extended clip and a reflex sight, so it's not terrible for a Sting. And it's almost certainly better than a baseball bat, so you can go ahead and grab that. And you can upgrade to the baseball bat. Yay. And let's go ahead and grab the coke while we're thinking about it, since we now have weapons.
This establishment is full of valuables. Let's collect some for ourselves.
Yellow's gang.
Okay, these are healers, guys. That's fine. This is another one that I think it is... Oh. Yeah, I think this one is possible in stealth. But I think it takes a lot of work. I'm going to try and get to the point to test my theory, because I'm not entirely sure. Brick! So that's how the brick's supposed to work, and you'll see down there in the bottom right, it's on a recharge, is how equipment works now. It used to be one and done, so it's much better than it used to be. Oh boy, there are so many Chicos over here, though. Oh, scheisse. Not in a great spot. We're okay, we're okay.
What was that?
What? Oh. Alright, take you down, bag the body real quick.
Gangster killed, quiet like.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay. There were a lot more over here than I thought there were. Never mind. Yeah, pop those off so he blows up. Everyone follow me.
Get ready.
I'll lead the charge.
Civilian in the background, please lay down, dude. I don't want you catching a stray. That would be not good. Hey, good news. They didn't use their... Oh! Hey, you guys faced your MG nest the wrong way, dinguses. Okay, there we go. Had a bit of a conniption trying to get that off. Oh, what? The loot's up here. Okay, this is new. This is absolutely not where I thought the loot was going to be. Okay, that's a nice little change of pace. I'm still going to check inside for something. All right, you guys grab the bag.
Do not hesitate to fire. The vehicle is close to the new extraction.
Alright, you guys grab that. I think that's everything up here. Good. Yeah, I've literally never seen the loot up here. That's kind of awesome, actually. Nice little auto fire. Yeah, the reason that I thought this was going to be impossible in stealth, I'm going to see if there's one in here anyway. Be nice if there was bonus loot in this mission now.
Get the fuck over here.
Okay, it doesn't look like. Usually there's a safe right here that you have to drill. And the problem with that is that the AI will... I think across the map, hear the drill going. So unless you take out every Chico, at least in the immediate radius, they're going to come discover it, and then you're going to pop off anyway. SWAT showed up, really. Holy crap. That's a bit of an overreaction, but... Oh, I guess heat's up because of land war. That's fair, actually. Oh, yeah, and they like to fight each other because, yeah. The other gangs don't like cops either, surprisingly enough. You're fine, buddy. And we need to make sure everyone tags, because I don't know who all got loot. Alright, that should be good enough. Bounce. Yeah, that's the other thing I kind of forgot about that is a good idea, is that you probably want to do all your heisting at the start of the day, and then do all your land war stuff after, because both actions generate heat. But heat doesn't really have an impact on land war, as far as I can tell. You'll occasionally get enemy reinforcements or, like, you know, a SWAT raid or something. But other than that, land war generally is unaffected by heat. Unless that changes with the XP and we got 2 multiplayer. So the Brescia it is, which, to be fair, the Brescia, I think it's Brescia, is one of my favorite pistols. It's not good, but I like it aesthetically. And it also handles pretty well. And now, because we have a bunch of coke...
So you ready to level up the gear? Give me the scratch and I'll handle the rest, Chief.
Yeah, so I was paying $100,000, we're paying $30,000.
I've got your man a big old mountain of coke. And he better not snort his head off before he gives us what he owes.
I trust my supplier because they know better than to fuck with me.
Yeah, and... when you do this mission, you're always guaranteed to get that mission, so to my mind, there's almost no reason to ever pay the cash premium as opposed to just going to get the coke. Oh, Baker's first promotion, though. This is huge. Okay, medic isn't great, but it's not the worst. That lets us revive down people quicker as Baker. Pretty much whenever Baker's on a mission, I always want to be in control of him. 1, because he's going to be the best fighter you have in most cases, and 2, I don't trust the AI enough to not get him killed in a dumb way. So, but I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and call it a part for here. I'm not sure if I want to make this a full series or if I just want to do like a little bit of it. I genuinely really enjoy this game. It's kind of one of my comfort games nowadays, so I would genuinely enjoy playing it. But if you guys don't want to see too much of this, then I'll maybe keep it a little short series. But next time we can look forward to upgrading fighting our army, and we will see how well tier 2 punches down into tier 1 probably, because Dollar Dragon took a bite out of us, or tried to. We absolutely crushed him, and Khan's been kind of biding his time, so I have a feeling he's going to start getting a little antsy soon. So hopefully y'all are looking forward to that. Until then, thanks for stopping by. See you later.